We all have a shadow self. Most authors write to entertain you, but I wrote the Saga series to help you meet yours.
Hello, I am Raven Torbjörn. I have spent a lifetime trying to decipher the language of my own heart. I did not set out to create pages. I set out to save myself. I needed to find a way to breathe in a world that often feels suffocating, to find magic in the mundane, and to turn my deepest wounds into my greatest adventures. What I hold in my hands now are not just stories. They are the maps I drew when I was lost, the love letters I wrote when I was lonely, and the spells I cast to find my own strength. I am sharing them because I know I am not the only one searching for a way home to myself. A saga for your soul. I had to stand before the mirror and strip away every mask I had ever worn. This was my awakening. It is the journey of meeting yourself for the very first time. Not who the world told you to be, but the wild, ancient, beautiful thing you actually are. It is the feeling of finally taking a full breath after holding it for years. A saga for your shadow. I realized I was haunted, not by ghosts, but by the pieces of myself I was too afraid to love. This is the adventure of walking into the darkest room of the house and turning on the light. It is a romance with your own complexity, realizing that your scars are not flaws. They are the golden seams that hold you together. A saga for your soulmate. I craved a love that felt like destiny, but I realized destiny doesn't find you. It flows from you. This is the preparation. It is the act of tending the garden of your own spirit so that when love arrives, it walks into a sanctuary, not a storm. It is for the heart that beats faster at the thought of a connection that transcends time. A saga for your loss. We think grief is the end, but I found it is a different kind of beginning. This is not about the pain of saying goodbye. It is about the fierce, enduring adventure of carrying love across the divide. It is the whisper that says, I remember, and the strength to let that memory be a comfort, not a cage. A saga for your co-parenting tribe. It takes a warrior to fight a war, but it takes a legend to build a peace. I had to learn that the greatest adventure is not conquering an enemy, but building a village. This is the energy of rising above the noise to create a legacy of harmony, proving that love can change shape without losing its power. When ravens fall silent, the frozen coast. Sometimes the reality of our emotions is too vast for this world, so we must find them in another. This is where I let my spirit run free in the snow and the ice. It is the thrill of survival, the romance of the winter wind, and the undeniable proof that even in the coldest places, a fire can burn within us. When ravens fall silent, the shadow of Blackwing. There is a